Sport definitely enriches life here at ESF.
You make relationships with people that you'll never forget. It is also an opportunity to develop leadership skills.
As I reflect upon sports and how it affected me, I could only sit behind a book for so long, and I needed an outlet. And to be able to go out and run or do some skiing or whatever it was made my life a much more complete life as a student.
I know as I played college soccer, it meant a lot to me. It really helped me find my voice, find my confidence as a person. And the friendships were a great part of that. This can be a challenging school, and to have a support network like you do through your teammates is always a great asset. College can be more than the subject that you want to learn. It also can be the whole feeling of the student experience and what that can do for you and help you grow as an individual.
Originally, we at ESF, we were the College of Forestry at Syracuse University. So during that period of time, our students could participate in the sports at SU.
ESF has been really intertwined with SU athletic history throughout the years. Be it the basketball, be it definitely the early days of SU lacrosse. I know we've done very well with rifle. There's been a lot of different offerings.
As we were spun out of Syracuse University with the formation of the State University in New York, then it became a little bit more difficult for our students to participate in the major sports, having strong NCAA oversight. And so it was really in that post period of time that my colleagues and several students suggested to me we really should start our own sports program.
The most unusual thing that I did and the most rewarding thing that I did during my time here was to establish the athletic program. It was probably the best thing I ever did. We knew that establishing an athletic program would help to give our student body that school spirit, a sense of identity. We needed to choose a team name, and we wanted to also at the same time choose a mascot. We actually had an online student poll to pick the winner, which wound up being the Mighty Oaks.
I've had some tremendous highlights for all of our programs at athletics. We have competed in national championships as teams. We've won national championships as teams. We've won national championships as individuals. And we've got a timber sports team that is arguably one of the best in the Northeast and has been for the last decades. A bass fishing team that has just competed in a national championship. And many of our teams continue to improve. And I think that is really the goal of any athletic program.
I think it's really important that people do support what we're doing in athletics and the Associated Hall of Fame because it's an important part of student life.
Many people were involved in the creation of athletics at ESF. It really took everybody on campus to embrace it. It's great to recognize the hard work that all of our coaches done, past and present coaches.
The Alumni Association has been very supportive, just as the College Foundation has been very supportive. We're trying to, as an institution, help young people grow into the future. And I'm absolutely convinced that having a healthy outlet in sports is one of those things that allows those young people to grow, to be productive, and to really be engaged in their community.
It's great that the college has this Athletic Hall of Fame. It's an opportunity to recognize some special individuals that have had some great positive impact for athletics here at ESF.
As we honor the coaches, as we honor the students, the athletes, I think it builds, again, this esprit de corps. It builds the understanding how important sports are to full life.
It is my honor to welcome this year's inductees into the Athletic Hall of Fame. I thank you for all you've done for Mighty Oaks Athletics.
Timmy Callahan took up running track in high school as a means to stay in shape for soccer. However, he quickly fell in love with running and traded soccer cleats for cross-country spikes. He was the college's first USCAA national champion. He received the SUNY Chancellor's Scholar Athlete Award and set 2 cross-country and 5 track and field school records. He's a 4-time All-American and a 3-time National All-Academic winner. As a grad student, Timmy was an assistant coach for cross-country and track while also serving the Baptist Campus Ministry at Syracuse University. Dr. Robert French arrived on campus to find 2 club athletic teams, the Woodsman's team, now Timber Sports, and a men's golf team. He believed more sports teams would help ESF recruit more and better students, help retain students, offer leadership opportunities through athletics, increase school spirit, and college visibility. With high interest from students, staff, faculty, and the administration, he built an ESF athletic program that now, in addition to Timber Sports, includes soccer, cross-country, track and field, golf, bass fishing, and basketball. Robin Perkins played a vital role in establishing the ESF athletics program. Robin took on extra duties far beyond those as secretary to Bob French when he assumed administrative responsibility for ESF athletics. She received no additional compensation for managing many behind-the-scene details like the athletics budget, arranging team transportation, and processing team purchases and payrolls. It is no exaggeration to say the athletics program would not have survived its earliest days without Robin Perkins. John View's running roots go back to his days at Catholic Central High School. He tapped into those roots when he became coach of cross-country and track and field. He coached the cross-country team to 4 national championships. As the USCAA's winningest cross-country coach, he was inducted into their Hall of Fame just last year. He put ESF in the national spotlight, spearheading bids to host the USCAA championships in Syracuse in 2013 and 14. John leads by example through his dedication to the sport and his athletes, serving as coach and mentor. Nathan Waterfield, class of 2006, was looking for something to do outside of classwork while a student at the Rangers School and found Timber Sports. Then at the Syracuse campus, he met his wife Holly, class of 2005, also a competitor. Their honeymoon was a Timber Sports competition in Australia. Nathan is a top competitor in the Steel Timber Sports Series. He attributes his success in school and in competition to, quote, "My desire to train and compete gave me great motivation to stay on task and get my schoolwork done." Exactly the goal of ESF athletics. The 2011 ESF Mighty Oaks men's cross-country team was the first team to win a USCAA national championship. 2 runners were awarded All-American honors, Brian Busby and Timmy Callahan. Also competing were Matthew Allen, Colin Bartholomew, Matthew DeLuca, Matthew Glob, Andrew Gritzmacher, Owen Hunter, Michael Miles, Nathan Slight, Ethan Washburn, and Jacob Wolfgang. Other team members, Dylan Foti, Joseph Gerchman, Nicholas Greco, Daniel Hole, Sean Kernan, James McKenna, Cody Wilkes, and Maxwell Wolk.